Yo, what's up, guys? Today is another vlog. Yo, it is pouring down rain outside, actually. It's kind of bad. And, we don't really have anything to do all day. So basically, it came down to the point where I just want to do another sit down with you guys. Because we're all just trying to relax while we're here and just, kind of have a good time. But, today's episode, it's going to be a little different. I just wanted to, kind of talk about some things, address some things. And not like this matters or anything, but I'm in my underwear right now. So, just take note. But anyways, no, I wanted to kind of talk about the Logan Paul thing, Everyone's talking about it. It's gotten hella out of proportion, whatever you want to say. But yeah, I just want to talk about that, It's one of those things where people are using it as clickbait, just kind of like me. Like, content creators are using it as clickbait. And, it's one of those situations where somebody makes a mistake and they realize that they make that mistake, but people don't want to forgive them for a mistake. But this is how I look at it. The whole situation is this guy, this is like his life. He puts his heart and soul into a vlog every single day. And, the only thing that comes to mind when he's in the moment, when he was in the forest and in that moment when it was happening was, let's vlog, let's get this, let's do this, We're just like, his whole thing is, trying to make people happy and do that kind of stuff. And, when you're in an environment where literally there's like a dead body, like, in his mind, in the moment, like, he might not have realized what he was doing in the moment. And, everybody reacts to death differently. And, for him to react that way, that's just how he reacted, What my personal thing is what a lot of other people are saying is the fact that they filmed it, maybe when they're in their heads at the moment, they were thinking, let's film this, let's film. And, I think, like, in a way, like you probably shouldn't have filmed it, but let's say you did film it, going back in the editing, you probably should have realized back in the editing, I shouldn't put this in, it's kind of one of those things where, you gotta separate a professional lifestyle to reality, you know what I mean? Because that was what he's been doing this 400 and something days in a row, guys. 400 something days in a row. So what is it? It takes 30 days to get in the habit of something. That's what they say. When he was back editing it, I don't know who edits their vlogs. I'm guessing it's probably a mix between Brendan and Logan. But, when they were going back, when you're editing an image that needs to be blocked out, what you have to do is you have to take a time to render the image that needs to be blocked for a certain amount of time. So, which means basically they definitely have to go back and review the video, obviously. So, going back and reviewing that means that they did watch it. But again, they bust out these vlogs every single day, 400 days in a row. So, in that moment in time, they might not have thought anything of it. And we're like, let's just get this edited, put it out, and do what we normally do every day. Because, you get in that grind where you're like, alright, boom, 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 bust the pieces out, make it funny here, make it funny there, and then throw it out. And, that's probably what they were thinking in the moment of time. But I think the bigger issue here, more than anything, is what people should realize is, was his intentions were his intentions, I guess, to do that at that point in time, you know. Personally, you know, I think he's genuinely like actually like sorry about the incident and like actually feels really bad. And you know, it's one of those things where when you're in the moment, everybody reacts to it differently, you know. I don't think he should have filmed it. That's my only thing. But you know, I don't think anybody should have sympathy for him at all. But you know, it's just one of those hard subjects because people are making such a great big deal out of it. But you know, this is one of those things where the more people that go after it and the more people that do it, it's going to become an even greater deal. So I think people should just probably leave it alone. You know, it doesn't help me by putting out this video about it, but you know, I just wanted to give my own little opinion about it because you know, it's one of those things where anyone could slip up in life, you know. This is just a prime example, you know. I don't think his intentions were to do this at all, so I think everybody should just kind of leave the incident alone. I don't think that he meant to do that for the family. Like, you know, like as he said in his apology video, you know, I'm sorry to the family, I'm sorry, you know, this, that, and the other. You know, he definitely, like, he did not mean to do that, and he took the video down right away, like, after it got a bunch of attention, and he realized, oh, I messed up, you know, it's one of those things. So, you know, I think people should just leave the incident alone, and instead of, you know, bickering over it and doing all that stuff, people should just learn from it, you know, what not to do. You know, this is just a key thing to learn for a lot of creators, like, even like me, like, who go into the suicide forest and everything. Like, if you're gonna go and do that and like you see a dead body or like something like realistic like that, like maybe not film it, but maybe just talk about it after and just be like, yeah, like we saw a dead body, this, that, and the other. Or if you do film it, just blur everything out and like be respectful about it, you know. Like everybody takes it differently when you're in the moment. But that's kind of my opinion on the whole entire topic. But hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, join the family. I'm trying to grow. We're slowly growing, we're becoming a small army. But as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.